Tiga receiver sana.
Sir, now you are connected.
Ma'am, voice is not audible. Hello,
Hello.
ma'am, I am audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, you are audible. Yes, sir. Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Hello,
Hello.
ma'am, I am audible. I am audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon to Vice Chancellor sir, VC ma'am, Registrar sir, and Dean College of Commerce, Commerce and Renew ma'am. Today, my topic is an analysis of administration of the intellectual property right in India. India, like China, like China.
Sir. Sir, could you please unmute yourself?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Sir,
But
I want to introduce yourself first of all. Sorry,
ma'am,
I want to give your introduction here first. Yes, sir.
okay, ma'am. I'm Dr. Anirudh Ram, Dean College of Law, IIMT University, Meerut.
Sir, pardon me. I think there is some issue.
I am Dr. Anirudh Ram, Dean, College of Law, IIMT University, Meerut.
सर यहाँ पे काफी आवाज गूंज रही है आपकी तरफ से.
मैम आवाज आ रही है?
सर
हेलो
आपका इंट्रोडक्शन मैं दूंगी सर. आप यहाँ पे काफी आवाज गूंज रही है आपकी तरफ से.
मैम दिस इज द नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम.
ओके सर.
मैम आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ तो सर आपका इंट्रोडक्शन देने का आज्ञा दें मुझे. थोड़ा सा मैं
ओके मैम. ओके मैम.
ओके सर. Okay, sir. Good afternoon to one and all present here. I, Jyoti Sharma, Assistant Professor, IIMT University, Meerut. Welcome you all on the behalf of IIMT University. We are on the 4th day of 7-day workshop on the topic Future Perspective of Intellectual Property Rights. Now, I would like to introduce our eminent speaker of second session on the 4th day, Associate Professor Dr. Anirudh Ram. He has done LLB from VBSPU Jaunpur, LLM and PhD in Law from Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi. He is net qualified too. Now, he is Dean of College of Law, IIMT University, Meerut. He has worked as dissertation guide of 15 students. He has worked as research guide for 6 students. He has presented 6 papers in international seminars, participated in 23 national seminars, and published his work in more than 18 publications and many more. Now, I am running short of words, so I request our honorable guest to start his lecture. Sir, now you can start.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Today, my topic is an analysis of administration of the intellectual property right in India. India, like China, has so stamped of the opposition of the development nations' demand of switch implementation of the intellectual property right protection rules novels in the United States. China might be able to get away with since it's a member of the World Trade Organization. But India was the force of complete. India is the mandated by the WTO to enact the WTO standard in the intellectual property right protection regulation by 2005. It must be noted that IPR protection in the realm of the software and movies good and advanced significance. India main position was that is the Dutch organization in theory. The existence of the United Nations, the case for significance protection, but mainly the extent of the opportunity to the graces realizes the truth in the that the lack of the global IPR protection has result in the millions of the people finding work. The one day crackdown of the IPR offhand would cause of social phenomena. For India, together its copyright legislation and respective to the local industry and US prescribe, bringing it the line with the worldwide practice. The new legislation which took effect in May 1995 full enforcement of the term of the being conversion of copyright to which India is the signatory. Basis of the its impose of the copyright protection, India is the designing as a priority foraging country. Under the United States, especially 301 list was revoked and the India was placed on the priority watch list. Copyright enforcement is also pending improvisation. The adding of the copyright infringement to the list of cognizable offense broaden and scope of police investigation and confiscation power. Will is the creation of the applied tribunals under the new regulation. Local attorneys say several technology problems in the regulation, such as the requirement of the administration clearness prior of the police action, should be addressed, thus making of the process of the patentable. However, the patent period is the restriction to be short of the 5 years from the day of the issue of the patent of 7 years from the date of filing of the patent application. Product of the patent is the other area are granted of 14 years from the date of the filing. However, is the signatory of the unregular round of the GATT, including its provision on the trade-related intellectual property right. India must introduce a comprehensive system of the production patent no later than 2005. Various intellectual property rights. IPR, a composite word in composition of the following separate IPR right, which are can imposed, join a protection several component of an innovation work for respective safeguard. Patent, copyright, trademark, registration, design, protection of IP, layout design, geographical indication, and protection of undisclosed information. First, patent is a unrestricted right granted by the government to the invention of a invention to produce, use, construction, and making of the invention, provide a meet specified legal requirement without the permission of the patent holder. No one is allowed of the protection or manufacture a promote of the innovation. This option of one the right of owner of the patent may not be able to utilize of as part then warning of the other regulation in the nation where is the patent was granted. These law may permitted of the health, safeguard, good and security among other things. Existing patent is the related field may protectively get in the way. In law, a patent is a property right that can be given in hand transformation should be licensed as a right of the conferred by the state and can be revoked by the state under the very specific circumstance, even if the patent has been sold of license of manufacturers or marketed in the meantime. The patent right is the territorial is the nature of the invention. Their assignment will be had to build separate patent application in the countries of their interest along with the necessary fee for obtained patent is those country. A new synamical process of the drug molecule or a electronic electronic circuit or a new geographical instruction or the vaccine is a patentable subject matter provide all the stipulation of the law are satisfied. Patent Act. The first India patent law was promulgated in 1985. These were the modified than the time of the time new patent law were the under has how been the modified in the amendment to be safety compliant with the provision of the trip. Copyright provided by the license dramatical and musical work, computer promotion software, and the conversion within the definition of the license work. Trademark. A trademark is the distinguishing the identification criteria, good a service of the those production as the provided by the especially person of country. Trademark may be one of the component and the work. Later a number of they may be consist of the grammatical symbols, three dimensional single, such a stamp of the picking a good of the color of use in a distinction feature collection mark are honored by the association. Ma'am, I focus at the mobile for the important point because of the less time. My program is also ongoing. Okay. Hello. Hello. Ma'am, I am audible. Hello. Hello. मेरी आवाज आ रही है मैडम आप सुन पा रहे हैं आप लोग सुन पा रहे हैं हमको हेलो
Hello, yes sir, you are audible.
Ma'am, I want to kindly request my program is also going on. So some I want to conclude my topic. Okay, ma'am. Now I coming to conclude of my topic. Intellectual property rights is the strength essence of the industry, public health, the growth of a new global public-private participants, such as the malaria vaccine. The management of an intellectual property rights system is essential for the development of an subsequent access of the medicine work, including then the work done by the WTO and WHO, Commission of Intellectual Property and innovation also, so that the criteria management of intellectual property is required to help products development and assignment. So thanks to all participants for giving me a golden opportunity. Thanks to Dean sir, Renu ma'am, Atik Rahman sir, and Arjun Solanki sir for giving me a golden opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now I want to call Dr. KD Sharma sir, please give a thankful note to our.
Ma'am, can I leave? Ma'am, can I leave?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir, for this lecture.